The legendary late-90s slasher series I Know What You Did Last Summer is returning for a legacy sequel, and it has already scared up exciting news and updates. Based on the eponymous novel by Lois Duncan, the 1997 slasher follows a group of young adults who are hunted by a hook-wielding killer out for revenge a year after they covered up an accidental murder. With its mix of classic slasher tropes and just a tinge of classic American folklore, I Know What You Did Last Summer had all the makings of a bona fide franchise. Though critics were notoriously low on the film, it nevertheless proved to be a moneymaker, and earned profits that far exceeded its budget, via Box Office Mojo. That naturally led to a string of sequels across the 2000s which were of a generally declining quality. A short-lived TV series attempted to keep the 90s time capsule alive, but it seemed that I Know What You Did Last Summer didn't have the staying power. However, the classic 90s hidden gem has become something of a cult favorite, and a fourth movie is aiming to cash in on the legacy sequel trend of the 2020s. I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel latest news. The new cast continues to grow. Jennifer Love Hewitt as Julie, looking concerned at the fisherman in I Know What You Did Last Summer exclusive header. Though all eyes are on the return of legacy characters, the latest news confirms that several new cast members have joined the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel. Fresh off his starring role in Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story, Nicholas Alexander Chavez will appear in an as-yet undisclosed role alongside the Summer I Turned Pretty star Lola Tung. Meanwhile, Austin Nichols and Gabriette have been cast in unknown parts, with the former being best known for his turn on The Walking Dead, and the latter making the jump to acting after leading the band, Nasty Cherry. Even with many important details about the legacy sequel still uncertain, a release date for the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie has been revealed. Perhaps in an attempt to take on major sequels like Scream 7, the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel is currently scheduled to premiere on July 18, 2025. With the film having the potential to be a bona fide blockbuster, it only makes sense to schedule the film during Hollywood's most profitable period of the year. I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel cast. Will any original stars return? Original star Jennifer Love Hewitt is still in talks to reprise her role as Julie, but co-star Freddie Prinze Jr. is confirmed to return as Ray. Considering Prinze Jr.'s decision, and her enthusiasm about the project, it seems likely that Love Hewitt will return. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer star Brandi, Carla, has also expressed interest in returning, saying, "I need them to give me a call." That call has taken place, but it's unclear if Brandi will return officially. Aside from returning stars, the cast of the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel is already growing with the addition of several new stars. Though nothing is known about their roles yet, Madeline Klein, Jonah Hauer-King, Sarah Pidgeon, and Tyreek Withers have all been cast. Since all the newcomers are younger actors, it stands to reason that they will play the new protagonists being terrorized by the fisherman. Riverdale star Camila Mendes was also cast, but had to drop out due to scheduling conflicts. Chase Sway Wonders, Bodies Bodies Bodies, is being courted to replace Mendes, but hasn't joined yet. A few months later, several other new names were added, including Monsters star Nicholas Alexander Chavez, and Lola Tung, The Summer I Turned Pretty. Austin Nichols, The Walking Dead, has also joined the movie, as has singer Gabriette, formerly of the band Nasty Cherry. As with the other cast members, nothing is known about the roles they'll be playing. The I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel story. The Fisherman's Return. A composite image of the fisherman in front of the cast photo of I Know What You Did Last Summer, custom image by SR Image Editor. Almost nothing is known about what will happen in the new film, but the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel could turn to the novel for inspiration. Despite drawing its title from Lois Duncan's book, the plot was quite different outside the framework of a group of young adults being stalked after their notorious cover-up. In the movie, their victim is a fisherman, while in the book it is a young boy. Since the original series strayed so far from the book's plot, the legacy sequel could turn to Duncan once again for inspiration, and adapt it in a more straightforward manner. This would satisfy the desire to make it a legacy sequel instead of a reboot, and it would deliver the more down-to-earth and grounded tone that director Jennifer Katin Robinson is going for in the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel.